How well have you trained yourself to deal with emotional stress? Have you gathered strategies and techniques to help you? Watch this video to get some quick tips on how to do that. Namaskar. Welcome to Emotionally Fit Yogi. The emotional challenges we face in life take on many forms. Sometimes we suffer from self-defeating thoughts or from a lack of confidence. Naturally, if we go through a breakup or lose touch with a loved one, we may feel anxious or depressed. Some emotions are always notoriously popping their little heads out in front of us, like anger, jealousy, or hatred. Many of us have traumas that we haven't fully processed, or impressions in our minds that are unconsciously controlling our current behavior. All of these problems are some of the ways that emotional challenges manifest themselves in our minds. My interest in this topic stems from my own journey from struggling with emotional issues. When I was little, I had young, struggling immigrant parents who would violently attack each other in front of me, physically and verbally, leaving me paralyzed with fear and making me feel disconnected from both of them. Even beyond their divorce, which was painful for me to go through, they continued fighting each other, and even with their new spouses, they were in abusive relationships. My parents carried a lot of trauma from their upbringing, and their parents also had their share of trauma from poverty, being orphaned, rape, and abuse. Really, I can trace back my emotional problems all the way back to the Spanish colonization of my people, the Quechua of South America. During the Spanish conquest, occupation and slavery would be imposed on my people, creating massive destabilization of families, identity, culture, and purpose. I realized much of our emotional pain is not just rooted in our family shortcomings, but also in societal injustices that create stress in our homes and relationships. Before I give you some quick tips for improving emotional fitness, let's talk about who emotionally fit people are. Emotionally fit people approach emotional challenges like bodybuilders at the gym. Each workout at the gym makes your muscles stronger and your body healthier. Thus, strenuous weightlifting is embraced, not avoided, in order to be physically fit. So along the same lines, emotionally fit people convert mental stress into helping forces to make the mind more resilient. We work out stressful emotions by noticing them come up and by asking, what emotion am I feeling right now? And what is it teaching me right now? We can observe the emotion and gain insight from it. By letting the emotion breathe, be, and serve a purpose, we can get important information and solutions for our problems. Now, here's a list of quick tips for how to be emotionally fit. Be committed to self-improvement. Foster principles of belongingness and esteem for yourself and others. Learn from difficult emotions, don't just bypass them. Become aware of systemic societal problems and recognize how you or others may be unfairly disadvantaged by them. Find a therapist, a coach, or a guide to teach you how to take better care of your mental health. Start making an emotional medicine bag where you can put healing balms and ointments to care for mental challenges. Exercise and stay attuned to your body's tendency to absorb trauma and find ways to help your body release tension. And lastly, hold yourself accountable and monitor your growth. These are just a few strategies that each deserve to be broken down and put into context for better application. I would be happy to have a chat about them with you whenever you'd like. I like to lean into what indigenous traditions like Tantra Yoga have to say about maintaining mental health. My Tantric Guru, Shrii Shrii Anandamurti, taught many strategies for greater emotional fitness. Mantra meditation, for example, allows a meditator to engage in concentrated positive thinking. The basic practice alone can help gravitate the mind toward peace and help it be generally positive. The Tantric chakra system actually provides a framework for naming emotions in the body, and by working the chakras, you can balance these emotions. Concepts like human dharma also provide a framework for what it means to be fully human, and through that knowledge, know who we are and what to do. The yamas and niyamas are the ethical guidelines of yoga, and they help create greater harmony with self and society. I believe it's important for every human being to be intentionally gaining tools for their emotional fitness. Right now, you might be wondering how you can start prioritizing your emotional fitness. You can take the first step by reaching out to me today and book a free 30-minute coaching session, which involves no risk for you at all and already allows me to begin assisting you. I'm an emotional fitness coach, and I can help you have a better relationship with your emotions through yogic strategies. It will be an honor to help you get to greater stages of joy and spiritual fulfillment. Click the link here or in the description below, and let's have our first coaching session, completely free of charge. I want to be there for you, and I want to see you become emotionally fit. Namaskar.